Root beer. Yeah. Can't stop now. This may be the last chance I get to be famous. Oh no, it's been forever. Hey guys, and welcome to Written in the Sky. My name is AJ Styles 157. Yep. Been forever. Like, probably. Well, it's been a new year. It's been after. This is after New Year, so probably 4 months since Princess Evangelist. But yeah, I'm back. Been struggling with life and the danger and yada yada yada. Anyway, let's just get into this and I'll talk more. But first, let me check the settings, because I put this in Windows so I can see how much time I put it. After choices, stop. I don't understand these. The music's kind of. Okay, there you go. Okay. All I know is like this girl who wants to be different and stuff. Yada yada yada. Let's just get into this. This game contains 6 scenes which you can choose to enable or disable right now. Enable 18 plus content. Yes. Probably take some editing, but let's just give it our best. 10 minutes. Just 10 more minutes. I eyed the clock anxiously, awaiting the moment every student in the classroom yearned for. But the clock is like 12:369. Oh, whatever. Oh, there's buttons. There's buttons. I've never seen this before. Anyway, just another 10 minutes and I'll be free of this prison. A handful of other students followed my example, watching every second tick by as we waited the end of another school day. Time seemed to slow down the closer we got. Our teacher's voice became more tired and drawn out, and every moment became agony, until at last, teacher, "Alright, class, that's it for today." Proven to be as unmotivated as the rest of us, our teacher concluded the lesson with the time to spare. "Early mark, heck yeah!" Teacher, "Oh, please take down whatever notes you need for the..." Azure, what are you doing? Before the teacher could finish speaking, I had stuffed my belongings in my school bag and jumped up from my seat.
"Oh, sorry. Goodbye, Sensei."
Hahaha, that was rude of me. How could I leave the class without saying goodbye to our teacher? Azure, that's not what I... Before Sensei could lecture me, I dashed out of the classroom with the kind of grace of an elegance one would expect from an 18-year-old high school girl. She's 18, she looks 11. Really, now trying to chain me to the boring classroom? What kind of life is that? Life is for living. I'll study when I'm dead. I skipped gleefully down the hallway, ignoring Sensei's aggravated shouts and heading straight for the front entrance. Oh, watch your step. As disheartening as it may sound, this is pretty much a normal day at the school for me. Pay as little attention as possible, sneak out of class at every opportunity, and then leave the second our teacher puts his chalk down. For someone serious about their studies, such a lifestyle would seem blasphemous. Conversely, anybody interested in club activities or spending time with their friends would consider it a waste. But not me. My only regret is that I can't leave class any sooner or not attend to begin with. Because the truth is, I can't stand this place. Well, school. What a day. I was asleep in class more often than I was awake, and I'm pretty sure I didn't learn a thing. Papa would be pissed if he knew. After returning home from school, I buried my head in my pillow, immediately reflected on my actions. Though I had no problem leaving class early or skipping class, my father was another matter altogether. I shuddered at the thought of what my father might do if the school rang him. Having an ace detective for a father isn't as much fun as everyone thinks. Oh, ace detective, ooh. He has an innate ability to sense when I'm hiding something from him, and his interrogations are never by the book. I'm no expert in legal studies, but I'm pretty sure tickling me in submission is a violation of the Geneva Convention. Okay. As I sighed deeply over my own fate, I glanced around the room for some way to kill the time before my father returned. Fortunately, unlike most girls my age, I don't have any interest in fashion or TV dramas or boys or anything considered girly. You're 18, but you're like, look, whatever. Worse, as easy as life would be if I were a tomboy, I have no interest in sports or video games either. Then what are you interested in? The only recreational activity I ever indulge in is the detective training my father has mandated since I was a little girl. Really, Papa? This is all your fault. What kind of father teaches his own daughter about useless junk like that? I mean, it's not all useless. Even if I did want to be a detective, he could have at least waited until I was out of diapers. If only Mama was still here to keep him in line. Oh, my mother left us when I was still a toddler, shot by someone with a grudge against my father. Oh. Her parents, my grandparents, offered to take me in, but my father stubbornly refused, insisting that he would take care of me. Unfortunately, his fatherly duty ended there. Always occupied by work, he left me at home alone on a daily basis, leaving me to more or less fend for myself. The only time we ever spent together was his mandatory detective training or when I got in trouble at school. Needless to say, the latter became a habit. It's not that I have a problem with learning. If the subject is interesting, then I'm happy to pay full attention. But every day it's just the same boring, useless junk. This is school. Really, the way things are going, I'd be better off. I shook my head as negative thoughts began to cloud my mind. Living such an eventful life, I often found myself thinking things I shouldn't. I contemplated leaving home, quitting school, or just doing something terrible so Papa would have no choice but to watch over me. Even though I knew such thoughts were bad, with a life as meaningless as mine, I had no reason not to think that way. After all, what is the point in living a life without meaning? Any early mark from school, and how do I use it? I really need some excitement in my life, and that's where this comes in. As darkness began to fall over the city, a solitary figure stalked the night. They walked up and down the street looking for an artifact long forgotten, a valuable artifact of enormous value exceeded only by its power. But no matter how long they searched, the artifact had eluded them. Not here either. I know it's around here somewhere. Many years had been spent tracking the valuable item down, but only now was the search really reaching its conclusion. After so many hunters reached their demise, seeking a relic, only its true owner, the one person unable to use it, had proven capable. After so many years of searching, praying that nobody would beat me to it, I shall once again take possession of that which is rightfully mine. I can't do many female voices, so this is gonna be a pain. But, I'll try my best. Tonight, I shall take the stars once more. I love how they switch perspective. As another day drearily passed me by, I found myself pacing around the house, waiting for my father's immediate return. I wasn't in a hurry to see him. In fact, if possible, I hoped to spend the night without facing his incessant questioning. But a part of me craved the interaction. Any FaceTime my father might offer, and I knew I'd have to face the music sooner or later.
Jeez, I've been through this countless times, but facing Papa still makes me nervous. I guess there's a reason why he's so good at his job. Playing nice cop won't always cut it.
As I mulled those carefree thoughts, I could hear the sound of a key unlocking the front door.
Welcome back, Papa.
Faced with my enthusiasm, my father only stared at me silently. He placed his coat and suitcase on the kitchen table, loosened his tie, and let out a weary sigh.
Hard day at work?
When is it not? My father turned to face me. His voice relaxed, but knowing my father, it was merely the calm before the storm. Of course, it would be easier if I didn't keep fielding phone calls from your school. Honestly, you snuck out of class again? What have I told you about disrespecting your teachers, huh? In a split second, he jumped from a relaxed tone to a encouraging one.
Hey, it's not like that.
Oh? Then what was it like?
Class was already over. The bell was just about to ring.
Yeah? Well, you can just go to your room and think about what you've done.
Papa?
No! Wow then. That was quick. Without putting up a fight, I headed straight to my room and slumped down on my bed. I had no desire to further enrage my father. I knew that the longer we spoke, the more information he would extract from me. So if my sentence was to be a night cooped up in my room, then I'd consider it a light punishment. That's not even punishment for me. This is like every day. Not that it really matters.
I already ate dinner before Papa came home, and I have nothing interesting to do anyway. Whether I'm in my bedroom, the living room, or the kitchen, it doesn't change the fact that I'm bored out of my mind. The only upside to be sent to my room is I know how to sneak out.
Dang! Swag. Troublemaker she is. Hold on. Having escaped from my room, I quickly left earshot of my house. I headed down the street, going in the opposite direction of my school, and aimlessly strolled through the night.
Phew. Much better. I hate being cooped up in that house. Almost as much as I hate being stuck in school. It's different if I have something to pass the time, like a good book to read or a new crime documentary to watch. But the other 99% of the time, sleep is the only thing I look forward to.
Same. While silently complaining to myself, I lost track of how far and for how long I had been walking. I crossed countless roads, all unfamiliar to me, and wound up in a part of town I had never visited before.
Oh no, this can't be happening. I got lost in my thoughts and forgot to watch where I was going. Worse, I didn't bring my mobile phone, so I can't call Papa for help. Actually, that part might be for the best. If I rang Papa now, I'd not only be scolded for leaving class early, but also for sneaking out the house, and worst of all, for getting lost. Because according to Papa, a good detective is always mindful of their surroundings, so getting lost is... that's it!
As the training my father put me through bubbled to the surface, I combed through my short-term memory, mapping out a path back home. I worked backwards through every intersection, every park, every vacant lot,
I never thought that extensive regimen my father put me through would ever come in handy. I thought it was all just useless information, completely barefit of any practical application. But now, in my hour of need, I wish I'd paid more attention.
I tried my best to recall the path I took, but as I was deep in thought at the time, I hadn't paid attention in the slightest.
This is bad. I'm just getting myself more and more lost. I've probably crossed over into another city by now.
Man, you're close to the cities.
If I don't find a payphone or someone to ask for directions, then...
Just as I began to feel desperate, a shadowy figure emerged before me. I couldn't see their face. Their face, due to the darkness and how far away they were, but nonetheless I had found someone.
Finally, I'm saved! Hey!
Yeah? As soon as I called out, the shadowy figure ran in the opposite direction.
Oh no, you don't. Well, no you don't, I mean.
I chased after the mysterious person, paying no heed to the circumstances surrounding us. Even if I seemed dangerous shouting out to a complete stranger in the middle of the night, I truly needed their help. I don't care if they think I'm a rapist or an axe murderer or whatever. You're 18, what the heck? And like a Loli.
The sun will start to come up soon. I need to find my way home ASAP.
When chasing after the figure didn't work, I decided to take a more stealthy approach. Using my father's detective training once again, I stalked my target, keeping my distance and waiting in the shadows. And surely enough, after not catching a glimpse of me for a while, the figure let their guard down.
Phew, that was close.
My target breathed a sigh of relief, but moments later, they appeared to be overcome by wonder.
Wait a second.
They moved towards the platform in the middle of the warehouse we had wandered into. Though the conspicuous and obvious suspicious, that platform had a certain allure, like it was holding a sacred treasure.
It is. I finally found it. I need to call HQ immediately.
Without wasting a moment, the figure ran outside, either excited or desperate after their interesting finding. ... Now this is quite the bind. I know I should chase after them. I should find my way home before Father realizes I'm missing, but despite knowing better, I walked straight up to the platform. Okay. Then on the platform was a box, a small square black box with strange characters all over it. Whoa, what language is this?
It looks like something's out of a sci-fi movie.
I picked up the box in one hand, then opened it with the other. And inside I found Satan. No, a ring.
A ring?
Inside was a ring engraved with characters similar to those on the box itself.
My precious.
A gold ring, big enough to fit on the finger of a full-grown man, yet slim and smooth enough that a woman might wear it.
Huh, that's kind of a letdown. The ring is obviously too big for me, and even if it wasn't, I'm not really into jewelry. Then again, it would be a waste not to try it on.
Despite the obvious difference in size between my finger and the ring, I slipped it onto my left ring finger. Let me guess it's gonna stick to her.
Hehe. Zure-chan gets to be a bride after all. I wonder if Papa will buy me a wedding present.
Who are you marrying? As those carefree thoughts floated through my mind, I remembered something important.
Uh-oh, Papa. I completely forgot about finding my way back home.
Finally setting my priorities straight, I began to pull the ring off my finger.
As much fun as this has been, I really need to get home already.
However, as soon as I touched the ring with my other hand... my ears.
Eh? What the heck?
Mm.
Oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Run! This is bad. This is really, really bad. I only wanted to try the ring on, but now I'm a thief. I looked down at my ring finger and the glowing ring adoring it. And how is it that the ring now fits me perfectly? I don't remember having such chubby fingers.
See, I told you.
That light, too. Why did the ring flash like that? Ugh, I'm so confused.
Despite my complicated feelings and muddled thoughts, I kept running.
This has to be a dream. Nothing this bizarre could happen in real life.
This isn't real life. It's a visual novel.
When I wake up tomorrow morning, everything will be back to normal.
Left alone in the warehouse, devoid of human life, a single being strolled through the darkness. Placing their fingers along a box wrapped in the alien writing, they breathed a sigh of both relief and frustration. To think that a human would lay their hands on the ring before I did, and a young girl at that. I was so close, yet. Ow, my ear. The being suddenly clenched their fist and crushed the alien box to pieces. All of that time and effort, all of those lives lost. I can't afford to let that ring fall into the wrong hands now. If that human girl refuses to hand over the ring, then I'll kill her. I will have to take care of her personally. Okay then. After a long night patrolling the city, and even longer morning trying to find my way back home, I finally took refuge in the warmth of my home. Okay, guys, that's gonna be it for right now. This was a pretty good part. I knew that ring wasn't gonna fit. I just knew it. But yeah, guys, I might do another video today, but you know, never know. Never know. But I'm back. I'm sorry for being gone for so long. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. Same old, same old. If you like this video, give it a like, you can subscribe, or leave a comment for any suggestions you wanna.
Oh, but I got some Jordans and I bought. Yeah, I still brought them.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, well,
My brother just walked in. And
here.
yes.
No, he didn't get a haircut. No, he didn't get one.
Okay. Hopefully that's it. So,
Mom wants to see you.
no.
I put it with the birth certificate. I attach it or I run it as dependent doc. Hey,
Hey.
go get a haircut
Okay.
today.
He's making a YouTube video.
I was making a video, as you can see.
Oh, okay. Well, good. All right.
Interrupting me.
Well, I'm interrupting because you said you were gonna go right when you got off the bus.
I didn't get off the bus though.
Then how'd you get home?
I never got.
Oh, never mind.
Guys, why you hands so sweaty? Mama, but can I have another
Can I finish the video? I was about to
Can I
finish the
have another
video.
mac and cheese?
Jesus.
Baxley wants to know, do y'all know when Martin Luther the King's birthday is?
Soon.
It's soon. It's soon. February something.
February.
Nah, you playing.
February.
Nah, you playing. I forgot. It's in April.
It's this month.
Oh yeah, it's January the 20 something.
At least I know it's this month. Jesus.
Baxley, look. It's January the 20th something.
The 20th something.
Yeah.
Can I just finish my video now?
Okay,
Can
Mama.
I end it?
Can I have another mac and cheese?
Get out my room!
Okay, wait. Let me say something. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Make sure y'all follow That Unknown 12 on YouTube. Okay?
Get out of
Thank
here.
you. Bye.
Okay, so how long did that take? That took like 3 minutes. Okay, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel. And to That Unknown, whatever he said. 12. Because he's yelling through the door. And leave a comment if you want me to do any more video games that you want me to do. And I'll see if I can play them. But that's it, guys. And, bye.